Hello YouTube and welcome back to PIDA, Johto Division week number 9, and this week we're up against the Rabid Stunfisk Epidemic, coached by good friend of mine, Mr. Ben Driscoll, Ben D, all are on. Known him for 7 years now. 7 years. It does seem like yesterday, back in college, first year. And now, yeah, it's been 7 years. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. We haven't battled in League for a while, I don't think. If I remember, I think the last time I battled him was when he was originally, way back when he was back, because he was in UCC at Season 2 to Season 4, I think, and then he dropped out and he came back like Season 9, Season 10, Season 11. So I don't think I played him in the... since he's been back in UCC, but I did play him way back when, so that was at least 3-4 years ago I last played him. So, hopefully it should be a good game. Hopefully it should. So, as you can see above me, his team is rocking Diggersby, Nidoqueen, Virizion, Aromatisse, Cypher, Togedemaru, Lycanroc Dusk, Tentacruel, Hooper Unbound, Rotom Heat, Mega Aerodactyl, and Feraligatr. So, yeah. Main threats on the team for me are probably the Hooper Unbound, because Hooper Unbound just hit like a mother trucking truck. Especially if he can get some speed. I don't think he's got webs on his team. Does he have? He doesn't have webs on his team. He doesn't have webs on his team. So, if that's the case, that should be okay, because obviously my team's not the fastest team in the world compared to my UCC team. This team's not that fast. So, Hooper Unbound, I think, pretty much outspeeds the majority of my mons, besides obviously the Zebstrika and me and Chow and whatnot, but it outspeeds most of them, so I need to play around that, because I think Hooper Unbound's base 80, so need to be careful of that. Obviously you've got Mega Aerodactyl as well, which is a freaking monster. Togedemaru putting the work for since he drafted it, so that's always a scary one to worry about. Lycanroc Dusk, I know it from my UCC, does put in the work, does put in the work, so they're the major threats on his team. But let's just don't forget about his team. Forget about his team. My team's better in team anyway. So first up on our team, we are bringing Wiggle Wiggle, our Seismitoad, our ex-mascot, rocking Damp Rock with Swift Swim, rocking Scald, Earth Power, Sludge Wave, and Rain Dance, rocking 216 speed, 252 special attack, 14 HP, Tib in nature. This is to outspeed Mega Aerodactyl in Rain. Super. So we can outspeed it and get a Scald off it, hopefully get a Scald burn. So Stab, super effective Scald in the Rain to Mega Aerodactyl, should do a lot of damage to it. I know Seismitoad hasn't got the great special attack, but if it can get it'll do a lot of damage to it. And if we get the burn, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We can also Scald the Lycanroc as well, the Rotom Heat as well. The Nidoqueen, the Diggersby as well. We've got Sludge Wave on there primarily for the Aromatisse and the Virizion. And we've got Earth Power for like the Togedemaru, the Tentacruel, I think that's it. So hopefully, Wiggle, 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 rocking everywhere, can put in the work this week. Help us pick up one of these, because we're currently on just one of these this season, and we're week number 9. Super. We need to... the rest of the season is just for me to, just have fun, just practice the PIDA way, because I've had the PIDA way. Obviously, I'm not getting the best out of the PIDA way, because obviously I'm not doing so well. But next season, I'm going to try and push for those playoff spots and be the best like no one ever was. So anyway, next up, we have Manny, our Mamoswine, rocking Choice Band with Thick Fat, rocking Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, Earthquake, and Stone Edge, rocking Max HP, Max Attack, Animate Nature. Now, I did not put speed on this boy because... I don't know why I did not put speed, because his team outspeeds me anyway, and I'd rather have more bulkier set to live like some maybe I can live some water type moves from the Feraligatr, maybe I can live an Earthquake from the Aerodactyl, maybe I can live an Overheat from the Rotom Heat, probably not, or something like that. So I've gone for a bulky banded set because most of his team's going to outspeed me anyway, so there's no point going max speed. So I might as well go for the bulkiness. So we've got Ice Shard Choice Band's going to deal the most to most of his fast ones anyway, like the Rotom, not the Rotom, like the Mega Aerodactyl, like the Virizion, like the Nidoqueen, like the Cypher and whatnot. We've got Earthquake as well for the likes of obviously the Tentacruel, the Togedemaru, and the Nidoqueen. And we've got Stone Edge for the likes of the Rotom Heat, who we can't touch with a set. So hopefully Manny can come in the work, pick up a few kills and help us pick up a W. Now, next up we have Two-Faced Araquanid rocking Sticky Web, Leech Life, Liquidation, and Poison Jab, rocking 40 in HP, 252 in attack, 216 in speed, Jolly Nature. Now I think this sped crept. I think I sped crept this to outspeed a -1 Hooper Unbound. Because obviously Sticky Webs will be -1. We can outspeed it and kill the Leech Life, hopefully. So I think that's the speed creep I did for this mon. Obviously Sticky Webs will be very crucial against this team. Even though most of his fast ones are off the ground, like Aerodactyl, Rotom, and Cypher. But the likes of, if he's got a Scarf Hooper Unbound, that could be scary. If he's got Togedemaru, which is quite fast. He's got Virizion, which is quite fast. He's got Lycanroc Dutt, which is quite fast. And yeah, so hopefully Webs can come through. We're Focus Sash, who can guarantee to get a Sticky Webs up, unless you bring rocks on his Mega Aerodactyl or his Nidoqueen or whatnot. It could be an issue, but hopefully we've got some options to deal with hazards if he so brings them. Next up, we have our boy Darude. Music now. Tyranitar on the Assault Vest for Sandstream, rocking max HP, max attack, Adamant Nature with Crunch, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Aerolace. Now we're Assault Vest set because doing the Kanto weekly update show. Plug, definitely go check that out. It's the most watched series on the channel at the moment. So if you're missing, you're definitely missing out if you're missing out on those games, the Kanto games, the PIDA. PIDA's the only thing keeping this channel afloat at the moment. So definitely go check that out if you haven't already. But watching those games and the Wellington Ho-Ohs, shout out to you, Starving Pig. He has Tyranitar on his team. He's brought out Assault Vest before. It's put in the work before, and I thought, that would be a good idea to grab it, take the set for my own, and see if it works for me. So we have Crunch, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Aerolace on Tyranitar. We've got max HP, Assault Vest. With Sandstream up, we get 1.5 times to our special defense, and with the Assault Vest, we get 1.5 times on top of that. So hopefully, this can be our special defensive wall this week. Oh my god, special defensive wall, so we can eat up hits from like the Rotom, the Nidoqueen, hopefully the Tentacruel, the Hooper Unbound if it's a special set. Look at his team. He's only got Nidoqueen, Aromatisse, Rotom, Tentacruel, which is primarily a special attacker, and I'm bringing Assault. To be fair, I need something to wall the. To be fair, Wiggles involved. Maybe it can come in clutch. Maybe Assault Vest can come in clutch, but you never know. If his Hoopers Unbound is a Focus Miss set, that could help us. So, not complaining. Now, next set we have is our Master Shifu, our Min Xiao, holding Fight Team Z with Regenerator, rocking Baton Pass, Bulk Up, Calm Mind, and High Jump Kick, rocking 252 in attack, Adamant Nature with 128 in defense, 128 in special defense. Yeah. Yeah, this set. Oh my god, this set. I thought, okay, the madness of PIDA. Everyone brings a Baton Pass user. So I looked at my team and said, who on my team gets Baton Pass? Me and Xiao's the only one on my team that gets Baton Pass. Now, I thought, I can't get promoted. There's no relegation zone in Johto. So, screw it, right? Freaking hell, screw it. So, we've got Bulk Up, Calm Mind, and High Jump Kick. So, we can Bulk Up on some of his mons and Baton Pass out into likes of Manny or Darude. We can Calm Mind up and go out into Wiggle Wiggle if we really want to. If we really wanted to, we can Calm Mind up, Bulk up, live some hits. And then if worst comes to worst, we can just click High Jump Kick with some Bulk ups. Also, we can click Titanium Z, bang, with some Bulk ups. Because he doesn't have a Ghost type, so we can freely just click High Jump Kick for days. So yeah, this set is very interesting. We've got Regenerate, so we can, if we can get to like, if we bulk up to like +2, and we're like 50% at that point, we can bat and pass out into like some Manny, and then Manny can put in the work, and then we can go back out into Master Shifu, and I'll be back at 75%, and we can repeat the process once again. So that is Master Shifu set this week. I don't know how well it's going to work, but hopefully it comes off, and hopefully it can help us pick up the W with a surprise attack, which no one will ever be expecting. And last but not least, we have Bouquet, our Florges, rocking Leftovers with Flower Veil because its ability is a bit trash. It's got Wish, Protect, Aromatherapy, and Moonblast, rocking max HP, max special defense, Calm Nature. Now, looking back, I probably should have brought it defensively Bold Nature because most of your team are physical attackers, and we've got high special defense anyway. So, and we've got the Assault Vest Darude, so I probably should have brought it Bold rather than Calm with max defense. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Wish support is always nice, especially with the likes of Master Shifu around, bat and passing and whatnot. If we can, and then if Wiggle Wiggle needs to be switched out, we can switch it back in at full health and get the rain back up and do the most that way. And obviously we have Ice Sharding. Manny can help with that as well. We've got Aromatherapy for likes of the Will-O-Wisp potentially from the Rotom Wash, the Toxic from the Tentacruel, or Toxic from, or get some Skull Burns on like Manny or Darude. We can go, oh no, we're burnt. Aromatherapy, get that burn up, get that burn away. Get that burn away. Get that burn away. And yeah, we've got Moonblast just in case we end up with just Florges left and we can't do anything. And we'll just go, right, GG, can't win because we don't have an attacking move on our Bouquet. So, that is our team for week number 9 of PIDA Johto Division. And as of recently, there has not been any live com because I've been a busy man. So post com is here for a while. So if you guys really want live com back, let me know down in the description down below, and I'll try my best to get any games from now. Well, I'll try to bring live com back as soon as I possibly can. So we jump into the bell, and he has brought Super Unbound, Nidoqueen, Mega Aerodactyl, Rotom Heat, Togedemaru, and Virizion. And looking at the team, I'm thinking, okay, he's brought Mega Aerodactyl fast, Togedemaru can be fast, Virizion can be fast, Super Unbound can be fast. I think Nidoqueen's the slowest one on the team, which is base 70, and most of my team are quite slow. So webs are crucial, barring obviously Aerodactyl and Rotom. But Hooper Unbound, Seismitoad Toad can deal with Rotom Heat, and Mammothwine can deal with the Aerodactyl. So that's all fine there. So if we can get webs up and get the rain up with Seismitoad Toad, we should be okay in this matchup. He's not brought any of his water types, so the rain won't benefit him in the slightest. So let's jump into the game. Let me move you off. That really scared me when I did it in the Kanto Weekly Update show, which you could definitely check out. Coming up a few days ago. But I lead with Wiggle Wiggle to get the rain up, as I lead with Nidoqueen. Now, first turn, I'm thinking, right, he's going to either go for rocks or toxic spikes or switch out. So any situation, I can freely click Rain Dance on, which I do, as he goes for toxic spikes. So I go for the Scald, thinking it would kill. It doesn't, because Seismitoads, if I was modest, that would have killed, but I wouldn't have outsped the Mega Aerodactyl. So, yeah, that's a bit fun. If I got the burn, I'd have been happy, but I didn't get the burn, as it went for Super Fang, bringing me down to 50%. So I go for Skull again to get rid of Rhonda. So Rhonda's down, and Seismitoad just puts him random force for Wiggle Wiggle, getting, I think it's first kill or something like that, I can't remember. But Rain Sword goes down, out comes Virizion. And I don't know what I was thinking staying in against Virizion, but I thought, oh, Sludge Wave's just going to kill it, so let's just do that. because Sludge Wave will kill it. Instead of getting the Virizion to bulky mother trucker. I completely forgot that Virizion was like ridiculously specially bulky. And we just did a Scald super effective stab in the rain against Nidoqueen and didn't even kill it. So, in the ideal situation, I would have switched out here into Florges. But I didn't. I just went, oh, Sludge Wave, that would be a good idea. And he goes to Power and kills me. On that turn, I should have went into Florges and just clicked the Moonblast Slam. But now we're going to Araquanid. As he goes to the Stone Edge, does 44% to me. I go for Leech Life, which does 46%. And at this stage, I'm thinking, okay. I knew it had Stone Edge. I knew it had Stone Edge, so I looked up in the damage calc. And I knew I could live a Stone Edge, and I didn't want to, and I knew I couldn't live 2, so I didn't want to take the risk of going for the sticky webs just in case he got a crit, or because I need this thing to do with A, Hooper Unbound, and B, the this thing. So, and then after this, I looked up that Liquidation does just about the same amount of damage. So he lands another Stone Edge 2 in a row. We go for Liquidation this time. It's resisted, but it's Water Bubble, boosted, stab, super effective, not super effective, resisted. So Alpha's Rotom Heat. Go to Volt Switch. I'm thinking, okay, why did I stay in? I'm thinking, oh, I'll live a hit. I'll live a hit. Oh, no. I don't. So I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. So, that turn I should have went out to Mammoth. Or Florges. I should have went out to Florges again. Every single time I lost the mon, I could easily just went right, Florges. Oh, you're against the Virizion? Close combat? Florges. Oh, Soul Switch with a Rotom Heat? Florges. Would have been fine, but no. I just let my Araquanid go down, and I'm like, okay, cool. Out comes Mega Aerodactyl. As I go into Manny. Now. I'm going to take the Ice because once again looked at damage calc, and I knew I could live a hit from this thing for me being max HP. So, an Ice Shard did about 80%. And Ice Crash killed it, hands down. So, I knew that he would go out. Like this was Protect coming, but he went to Protect, and Rain's gone, so he goes out to Rotom Heat. And I go out to Tyranitar, knowing he'd put that into the Rotom Heat, knowing predicting another Ice Breath, so I go out into Tyranitar Dirule, Sandstorm's up, against Rotom Heat, I'm poisoned, so he goes for Volt Switch on me, which does 10%, which is absolutely fantastic, as he goes to the Togedemaru, which is Air Balloon, and I missed the Stone Edge, and I'm like, okay. That's so annoying, because I could have A, popped the balloon, B, possibly done a bit of damage to it, and C, would have allowed me to go out into Mammoth instead of the rest stage. But that was not the case because I missed the short term Stone Edge. So he goes to Iron Head, I live on 55%, and he flips with me. I'm pretty sure I picked Earthquake that time. So I picked Stone Edge again. Or Crunch, I can't remember. I picked Crunch or Stone Edge, one or two. But if I landed the first Stone Edge, I would have popped the balloon, and it would have been on like 70%. And then I could have clicked Earthquake and killed the thing. But I missed the Stone Edge and he flicked me a Vine Head. That's just my luck. If anyone out there watching this says, Jake, you don't have bad luck. You're just wrong. Have you seen my PIDA games this season? Have you seen my UCC games this season? I've had high jump kick misses when they truly matter. I've had this in this game. I've had multiple things back. And none of them. None of them. So, I ran this thing. Now, at this point he went, oh god. He crits me with the Iron Head. That. And I'm like, are we serious? Are we actually serious? Because that would have been amazing. If A didn't crit me, and I'm like, okay, I need this thing out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. If it didn't crit me, I'd have been on about 50%. Hands down, 50%. And I could have bam passed out. I could have hit my Fight Team Z button. I could have done anything next turn. But, unfortunately, he crits me, and I die to the Toxic, which is very unfortunate, because then I'm going, oh, God damn it. That's 2 things Togedemaru's killed, when it shouldn't have killed any. It shouldn't have killed any. But out comes the Rotom Heat versus the Mammothwine, as it goes for Z Overheat, which would have blown me back. If it went for Overheat, would not have killed me, which is very annoying. So I go out to Floor Judge right now, and misses Overheat, which is like... So all I could hit this thing was the Moonblast, and it does 20%. And I'm like, okay, cool. But it can only do damage to me. So I go for Wish this turn, trying to stall out the Rotom Heat. And he Volt Switches out into, I think, Hooper Bound. If he does, as I go for Aromatherapy, get rid of the Poison, go back up to full health, and I want to see what this thing wants to do. So I Moonblast this thing to 64%, go to the Psychic, which does just under half. So I'm thinking, okay, I can probably stall this thing out. So I go for Protect, I get to Rotom Heat, as he burns me, I Moonblast it again. Rotom Heat pretty much waters both tanks. It really does. So I needed like the maximum stall fest, which was okay to do the most. So I go for Protect, and he reveals Home Claws, and I'm like, okay, this game over. If I Moonblasted that turn, maybe something could have happened, but he doesn't. But he lands his Stone Edge. He did have the Pokemon actually, but he lands his Stone Edge, kills my Florges, and yeah. Very unfortunate. That game could have gone differently if the Togedemaru situation didn't happen. So that's the thing. And also, I made some bad plays in that game, so I can't even blame myself. I can't even blame bad luck because I let Araquanid and Cyclone just go down for no reason. So yeah, GG to Ben. So yeah, I think we're now second bottom from the table still. We're not bottom yet. We are not bottom yet, but it could potentially happen if we don't start to pick up some of these for the rest of the season. Because we have, what, 10 weeks left and 12 weeks left. Got 6 weeks left for the end of the season for me. Because in those 6 games, I'm not getting top 5. I'm not getting top 5 at this stage. So let's just have some fun for the rest of the season, shall we? See if we can pick up some wins along the way. Get some progress before Season 2 starts in February. And we can go, yes! Season 2 starts in February. Let's crack on, get the boost, and just push on Season 2. Because hopefully next season there will be a relegation zone in Johto, and I'll have something to play for. So if you guys have enjoyed, make sure you smash the like button down below. Comment as well of like what you want. Comment, just comment. I love replying to comments by you guys, so if you can leave a comment, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Be subscribed if you're not already, because we've hit 100, then we've gone. So it'd be much appreciated if you could subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.